Jeremy is a freedom fighter. There's no doubt about that. He is persistent and has always been. This is not new to him. This has been in his genetic makeup for quite a while. And he's really come on strong in the last couple of years where we've had huge stories. But what's interesting about Jeremy is he's a very diverse reporter. He can cover virtually any subject. He writes well. He's funny. He knows how to do storytelling. While it may not be investigative in itself, we apply investigative skills. And Jeremy's a good example of it. He's a very skilled person with documents, open records. He will find information in places that sometimes we didn't even know existed. And I think that is where the investigative skills. But he's right. You have to have an inherent nose for news. You have to hear things, have good sources, pay attention. Who are tipping you off? Not everything works out. With a combination of their solid beat reporting, the ability to dig out difficult stories, because some of these stories are not easy to find.
I just really appreciate being recognized for my work. It's, especially by my peers in St. Louis, it really means a lot to me. And I really do, take a lot of pride. I live in this community. I've lived here for over 20 years and take a lot of pride in my work. And, we're always going to keep our eye on how the government is spending money, how people are being treated in the criminal justice system, how people are being treated by the government, and look out for taxpayers, but also look out for human rights and, how inmates are being treated at the jail. Those things haven't changed. I mean, we are, people buy the paper because we hold power to account. We ask questions that normal people don't, and we expect answers. And a lot of what's happening is not corruption. It's just everyday business. Of course, you're not going to notice things that are going wrong if you're not paying attention. When you find something's wrong, or when you find that you have a question about something, to pull a thread and just to keep looking, just to as a service to the readers. That's really what we're trying to do. And when we're really the only lifeline they have to understand what's happening in their government. So I think there's just enormous interest in St. Louis local news right now. Even nationally, sometimes I think St. Louis's local news becomes very of interest, in Washington and all over the country. Sometimes